Welcome back to another Hytale stream. We're doing a continuation on the Blizzard Den server. We've done quite a bit of stuff here. We're going to be working on expanding, getting more things like going. And this is also the introduction to a new feature I've added in our chat. And that is Aurora. Oh, no. It's a interactive chat where it will keep the flow going, go back and forth, add some chaos. Who knows what else. So sit back, enjoy, and let's have some fun. So since the server is currently in nighttime, I think we'll sleep and then I'll give a tour of how the town is currently. Alright. Let's see. So the biggest thing that is new is I've made a dedicated entrance to the mine. There are some other kind of mine entrances, but this one is right next door to the town. I added a door because, interestingly enough, a mine right in the town isn't the greatest. You get the mice, you get all sorts of things, the rats. So you don't want that coming into your villagers, do you? And so we'll come back to here, because that's going to be a big thing of today. Then, right here is my player shop. I can sell items to the villagers and any other future players down the road. And these little gifts are the floating presents that randomly come through the world as per one of the mods. And I've just kind of been stockpiling some stuff. Whenever a villager or player buys an item, it gets puts the gold into the safe. And it looks like I had 112 gold ready to collect. Next up, if you haven't been here before on this is my current player house. Designed it from scratch. I was pretty proud of it. Most of these buildings are built via the Aetherhaven mod, which is why a lot of them look relatively similar, but it does add a cool continuous vibe. Here is one of the player houses, or not player houses, villager houses. Let's see, is anyone unhoused? Oh, there are some people. So let's assign this house to our miner, Goric. You have a house now, Goric. And then, let's see. This here is the inn. And it kind of looks like I have a glitch again. But that is... Oh, yeah, I definitely have a glitch. Looks like they are multiplying. So I'll have to deal with that afterwards and go through all the logs. But other than that, these mods are a lot of fun. Because it is an early access game. There are bugs from time to time, and also these mods are not perfect, but they add a lot of cool things. This here is the inside of the lumbering station, or the lumber mill. And it's a pretty cool one. If you get a good amount of logs from another type and it's not selectable, you can eventually have it generated here over time. So I haven't unlocked that many of them, but it's pretty cool. Let's get this back up and going. There we go. My browser just closed, sorry about that. And then over here is currently my kind of bulk storage, but this might change. I am working on building the warehouse eventually, and that might move. And now let's talk to this adventurer guide. Still standing, I see. The torque test tested you, and you held. That is the mark of a real adventurer. Well fought. Alright, completed that quest. Always something that needs doing, traveler. Here's what I can set you on right now. Or take a look at the full board. Nothing urgent, take what suits you. So, this guide here is part of the MMO skill tree mod. It also has its own quests. And then there's some quests with the Aether Haven mod too. So, it looks like I've completed all the main quests for the MMO one. So that can be moved on. Here I made a custom well. Thought it would be kind of cool. And then over here is the farm. I have it current. Oh, before we continue, let's deal with that skeleton. We don't want him getting to our villagers. Come on. Down. There we go. Alright, back to the tour. So, yeah, here's the farm. There's a lot of things that can be used to generate. Then we've got another villager home here. This one has Elder Lyron, the village elder. Over here is the builder hut. This guy, Rowan, he does a lot of stuff. The main thing he does, though, is he speeds up the building of the various stuff that we build with these mods. This is one of the big ones here. This is the town hall. We've got a lot of cool things we can do in here. This is the treasury. Each day we get some various taxes. Then we have the park and the tourist portal. And then over here is the altar where if any of our townspeople, villagers perish, we can revive them with some life essence right here. And then over here is the merchant stall. This guy, he sells a rotating assortment of items each day. It alternates. So you can get some rare loot this way too. This is the guild hall. We've got a quest board and various mercenaries that can be hired as guards for the town. And then this is just another home. I've got a batch of homes here because you want to try and house everyone. This is where I am working on for the warehouse. So I have everything ready. So let's get that started to build. We'll check in on that in a little bit. Then over here, we have Grubble's Bomb Shop. I freed Grubble from a spider den. And he graciously was like, let's go live in your town. And so I helped him get a house here. And now he set up a shop. So now he sells an assortment of various bombs that he makes himself. Like, he's a pretty cool guy. And I was pretty sure I already got him a house, but I guess I haven't assigned it. So I will do that later. This here is the farm run by our rancher. This is Thalen, the rancher. I haven't put the farm animals in here yet, but I will. And then over here is our florist. Got some cool flowers. And then this is the mine. And then over here is the blacksmith. And one really cool thing about this is you can have your gear repaired with gold instead of having to use the repair kit. All right. So let's do some furnace work because we want to use up some of these. I need to get some wood though. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And where's the wood? That is the ore. Okay, there we go. And fur. We might have to get another furnace going eventually, because this is a lot of ore. We don't have any more recipes yet, but we do have various other things we can do here. So we can also now make spices, because we have a variety of flowers that we can buy from the florist there. And then, let's see. I just want to wait till the bit of this is done, and we can head down then to the mine, expand the big reveal. Okay. Let's see. Might have to get some more chests going soon. Let's put those away. We want to keep the cart. Okay, let's check in. Oh, yeah, the warehouse is done. Let's go check on that. Might be able to start moving our chest and workbenches into here. And look at that. Someone bought one of the necklaces I have. Oh, never mind. I have all the chests in here. Neat. Because I've never built this building before with the mod, so it's actually really cool. I really like this. Okay, so we have another furnace we can use here. Let's get that going. And might as well put all our excess ingot in here. There we go. Alright. Neat. Let's take a look at the mine now. Let's put our rail on our quick bar there. I only did a little bit of the work in this preparation, because it takes a bit of work to build this entrance. But I'm not very far at all. But this is really coming along, in my opinion. We can put the parts down here, and eventually we'll be able to ride it down, up and down. It's kind of cool. So once we get like super deep in the mine, if we can get back to like the cart track, we'll be able to zip our way back to the top. It'll be kind of cool. So for now, let's do a bit more digging in this mine. After last stream, I was exploring a bunch of these mines, and I did discover a lot of cool areas in this one. It really branches and goes deep. So it's a pretty cool one. And it's really neat that it's like right next to our, or pretty much inside of our town. So it's kind of cool that it's like right by us, and it adds an extra little layer there. Let's start filling it in. Let's see, there we go. And how does this work? There we go. All right. And then we'll want to put some more torches here. Or not torches, lanterns. That's what I want here. I'm not sure how often I want to do it yet. Maybe every 5? Like there, and then the lantern. There. All right. Let's open this up even more, because it's getting a little claustrophobic, and we don't want to be claustrophobic, do we? Okay. So pretty cool. We'll do maybe another, I don't know, 5 layers down. Get a bit farther down this. Or at least a little bit farther in. And then we'll kind of explore a bit. And then we can see how all this will unveil. I do want to widen this a bit more because it still is feeling a little tight. And in a way, this is kind of similar to how real mines are done. They scope it out, figure out where the good areas potentially are, at least make sure it's viable, and then they build a safe and reliable in and out route as they go in. Because not everyone, at least in modern society, will go in with a bag of holding, to say, and then pick up everything and then go out. And I think this will also help in my tendency to get lost very frequently. Like, way more than I should. Oh, and there were some new updates on a lot of these mods, so it's a chance that I might get some new achievements. Okay. And I got a geode. Nice. So whenever you mine a ore, there's a chance of getting a geode now with this. And then you can take that to the blacksmith. And for the chance of getting like rare gems, jewelry, like that you need to get identified, different crystals, like all sorts of cool stuff. Like, the gameplay that I've kind of built with this collection is a ton of fun. Like, sometimes I'll just lose myself in, like, exploring a different advancement. It makes me feel like a kid again. Okay, well, let's layer in some more track. There we go. And then that's, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, and then 5. There we go. I will probably not make everything the cobble. I'll leave it as stone now, because we're no longer getting dirt this far in. But let's keep going. We need to keep expanding the roof down here too. Okay. Let's see. If I get a little bit farther down. And it's so much faster now that I have iron tools. Because unlocking iron, that was a big change. Because once I got the 25 iron ore, I was able to get Gork to kind of have the ability to mine it for us. Slow, but he does mine it for us. Which is how I was able to make all the mine rails. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure we get this all done there. There we go. Okay. Get a bit more track down. Yeah, it's really coming together. Eventually I'll add stairs too. But like if I go in this. Whee! And can I go back up? Doesn't look like I can go back up yet. Or do I just need to place some more track? Oh, that's because I did it the wrong way. Let's see. If I do it this way, let's see. And now if I place down the cart and get in, now I can go up. There we go. Cool. That is really cool. At first I wasn't sure if like we needed something equivalent to a powered rail down the road, but it seems like we don't. Seems like the carts are kind of self-propelled in a way. You can go either direction. Oh, broke our pickaxe. There we go. Oh, level 20 mining now. Nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, clean up this edge here. And then we just keep going down. Oh, my mistake. I went a little too far there. But we can fix it. We'll just do a little line. Alright, let's, oh, it is pretty dark. Looks like we'll have to add another lantern. 1, 2, 3. Alright, no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place the post here. And then the lantern on top. There we go. I'm really liking this. Alright, let's just fill that in there. There we go. Okay. We'll do, let's see, how much farther does this go? Quite a bit, but then it starts veering over to the left, or not left, right a bit here. Yeah. And then we got kind of a fork in the road here. Let's see, nope, no geodes. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen any rats. And that's probably going to jinx it, and I'm probably going to find a rat pretty soon. Oh, yep, I totally just jinxed it. I was totally just saying I haven't seen any rats, and then, of course, there they are. Okay. So I'm thinking we will go to the fork. And then we'll kind of consider that where we leave off for the mine expansion for today. But instead, we will go explore more of the world. Another thing that I've unlocked now is the teleporters. So that would be another cool thing that we can explore with. I don't know how many I can do yet, but I do have 3 kind of local teleporters set up for the future. Alright, I want to fill in that. There we go. Do I just... Yeah, I think I might just kind of fill it in. Keep it a little more uniform while I can. And then we'll veer off to the right once it kind of lines up better. There we go. And because of how dark that is, I think it's time for another lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Post, and there. Okay. So how do we want to do this? There we go. Alright. Gonna be a little bit tricky, but we'll figure out how to do this. I do think it will be rewarding when this is all working, and it'll be kind of fun to ride up and down the minecart. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we want to fill in a bit more here. There we go. Alright, so we want to go down pretty much to that depth and then go off to the right. Oh, some copper. Cool. Won't ever say no to some copper. I know we have a lot of it now, but these lanterns take copper, so copper is always useful. There we go. to level this out. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we are getting close. I'm not going to fill that in yet. I think I want to keep that as a guidance of how far to go. But I want to try my best to keep this in a straight line as long as I can. This is kind of how I do my mines or I did them in Minecraft, and I always thought it was cool. But I'm going to try and add a little bit of a different layer with it, with these mine rails. I've never really done that. And then the different kind of checkpoints I might add in. Like maybe I'll add a rest stop, like with a bedroll and cooking and some food. Ooh. You know what? Let's leave that. That could be, or you know what? No, let's just get it. We'll just get this whole row quickly. We can just fill it in. Whoa, that's dark. Alright, that means since it's so dark, we need to do a bit more of our posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there we go. Okay. That means we can add some more rails. There we go. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a roller coaster. All right, let's see. All right, I might have to kind of carve into here a little. And let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3. We haven't hit there yet. We're getting close though to that curve. Oh. Alright, we might be forced to take a break here from our mining. Unless I will continue a little longer, but this time it will be a little slower. I did get these crude pickaxes from one of the floating balloon gifts. Next time I'll make sure to bring 3 pickaxes with me, like the iron ones. But we will after this, we will want to try and find the Howling Sands so that we can start getting some thorium. Because the only thorium I have is the rewards from the various level thresholds. And I don't want to use it yet because I can't get more of it at my current stage. But if I manage to find a good supply, I will be able to unlock it in the mining station. Which will be pretty cool, but it'll be pretty dangerous going out there because of all the various strong creatures. Yeah, this is a lot slower. Ooh. I don't know if I can handle that anymore. Do I have the cart on me? I do not, but running on the rails is also decently fast. And I got 1 geode, so we can take that to the blacksmith later. But we will make sure to close those doors so no rats get into the village. And let's sleep. Okay. So let's check in here. Looks like our miner has got our full supply of copper and cobble for us. But we want to now go check in at the blacksmith and see what our geode kind of gave us. I don't think he's here yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Normally he would be right here, so we might have to wait a little bit. But let's scan the skies, because you never know if we'll see one of those floating balloons. Let's also do a little quick check of the perimeter. Don't want to have any skeleton boys. Looks like we're good for now. But let's do some more storage here. We can also store a lot of that there. We'll keep maybe 200 of it. And maybe the dirt will go in that one. Put that there. There we go. And let's get this furnace going again. There we go. Now that's going again. Get another batch of ingots made. Alright. So we can slowly kind of move our stuff over to here. It'll be a process, but it'll be worth it. Like, for instance, we can start putting the hides in that bottom one there. Oh, there's a balloon. Let's go shoot that out of the sky there. Come on. There it drops. Nice. Let's see what it has in store. Alright, some gold, some apples, redwood, some beach log, some cooked meat, and then a plot blueprint for a decorative plot. We can take a look at that one at the town hall. That'll be pretty cool. Let's take this though, because we can sell it to the villagers. For some reason, they like buying these. Maybe it's to give each other gifts, but who knows? All right. So let's start taking all these with us. We're gonna do a few trips back and forth and do our organizing. Because we have our warehouse now built, which is pretty awesome. So it looks like I'm putting wood in this top one here. Maybe I'll do those there. And let's do kind of boss drop gear and miscellaneous equipment in this one. That seems good to me. And then let's do kind of environmental drops. And let's do rare items kind of there. Let's see how long I can keep this up. We're definitely gonna get our XP for acrobatics with me sprinting back and forth. As I previously mentioned, I've got my array of 3 teleporters here. Let's just keep sorting our stuff here. Alright, so that is ores. Let's maybe put crystals in here too. This one was hide. Let's do the completed hides as well. That one was wood. That is cloth. That's petals. Hide. Let's do that there for now. Where's the dirt? I think that was the top one. So this is cyan clay. And do that with the stone. And then it's gonna be hard to figure out where I put everything. Sure, let's put the backpack with there for now. Did I put it on this side? Ah. Let's do the boom powder there. And then the environmental stuff. Yep, there. There. Alright. Progress. Let's see what else we need to get here. Captured crates, there. Ooh, and a lot of the ingots. Nice. And decorative items. There we go. Okay. Cool. Let's do the shield with this one. There aren't any more. Nope. Okay. Any natural stuff? Doesn't look like it. For now, let's just put the food with that. This is where I can offload a bunch. All the various rare decorative items. And then let's see what's in this. Nope. I guess the other side. There we go. must be here. No? So many chests. There we go. Okay. And then this one had the ingot. There we go. Alright. Once they all have something in it, I feel like that's going to be a little easier. So like these two are almost emptied. Yeah. We can leave the food for now. So let's get this batch. Yeah. Looks like we have a tourist there. Alright, let's add in some more decorative items. Let's see, I think that's it. And then the ingots, there we go. Those three are empty so far. What about the middles? I feel like a goldfish. Alright, I think I have them on this side then. I do. Let's put health potions with this. And then those go there, there, and there. There we go. We'll probably hit level 20 in acrobatics after all this storage organizing. We probably will have most of these chests at least with something in it by the end of it. It is a lot more chests, which is going to be helpful. I was running out of space in the ones I had. Like, I'm probably going to have to make one just for sticks. Yeah. That one there is... that will be our sticks one. And then this above it will be that one. There we go. And then we can put the various flower stuff there. And the one above. We'll get the kind of crafted items from it. And then we'll get the repair kits in this one here. There we go. All right. Let's see. We should be getting closer. There's this one there. And I say that as I get another... We're not even halfway through all the chests, though. We're almost halfway through them all, but not quite. We are sorting them all better. So let's see, that's still pretty full. Don't know why it does that weird infinity glitch from time to time. Wow, it's almost a chest full of sticks. And then... I was putting some food in this one, so let's continue that for now. There we go. Scan the sky for any more balloons. Don't see any. Alright. That's empty. This is not empty, but it now is. just about filled my inventory there. Okay. Let's do this one for the seed. And then this will be the life essence. I think I had food in this middle one. Yes. Let's put saplings with the seeds. There we go. I might try to convert what I can to the life essence here. And I think that was about it. Okay, that's all the food. Oh, we got a full thunder and lightning storm happening right now. Got a bit of ambience. It is kind of cool. It sounds like a. It sounds like the roof hitting with water. Alright, there we go. Probably want to do that like that, yeah. There we go. And then put that there. Alright. Probably shouldn't be running around in iron-plated armor in a thunderstorm. Like I'm a lightning rod running around in the open air. I don't think that's a thing. Or hey, maybe someone should make that a thing in lightning storms. There's a chance of being struck by lightning if you're wearing armor. That would be actually kind of cool. Alright. Making our way through that there. Let's take a look here. Interesting. Can buy the larva there. That cleared fast. Mushroom trunk, red clay, gold brick beam. Fancy. Okay. So we want to put that there. Move those there. Maybe we'll put all of our chest-like items there. Maybe the scaffolding and any of those. Still have a lot of empty chests there. Alright, put those. There we go. Maybe I'll place the plot crafting bench right there. Nice. What else can I do here? That with the wood. Could have got all that in there. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think these are all empty. They are. Alright, so we're done that half. Now we need to work on this half. Ooh, this is the big one. There'll be a few trips. Got all the crystal, the ingots, the gems, all the various things I've accumulated from the leveling and the exploration and the loot drops. Let's put those in here. There we go. And we can put these in this one, I think. We're gonna definitely run out of wooden space. Or at least I think we will. There we go. Now let's do our next trip to the chest. It is kind of satisfying doing this organization into the warehouse. And then that way these chests around the spawn location can be helpful for the new players when they come into the server. Like I can put gear I want to share and like starting resources for people that they can freely use on that location, and then this will be like my private reserve. Alright, petals. There. Crystal shards we'll want to put in here. The rest of it, yeah. Okay, let's see, down there. That's dirt. So we can put this here. That one had the leather. Maybe we'll put that with it too. Do we want to pick up all the petals? Maybe. I think we get the flowers, maybe, yeah. Because then we can leave this type of stuff here. Oh, we have some crystals still. And anything in our... Oh, yeah. Thought I had more of those capture crates. Wherever I put the others. Alright, that can go there. Those can go there. Anything else here that can go there? Not yet. That sticks. Let's put the stamina here. I think that'll be good. Okay. There they are. And then, which one was it? I had some flowers already, didn't I? Well, I guess I didn't. Let's just put it all on this one for now. There we go. Let's sort that. Make sure our backpack is empty. Yes, it is. Anything in the sky? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's pick up all of that. And as much of that as we can. And we have a lot of stuff here that we can get in another trip. Okay, let's see. We want to put that with the stone. We have a lot of stone here. Might end up making both of these stone things. I think that might be the right call. We can move the dirt stuff into another one. Because, let's see, that one's dirt. This one's not anything. So this could be our dirt and clay. There we go. Alright. So that's there. These should all be empty. Yep. There we go. And then it's just this one here and the one above. Just one last trip after this one, and then we'll go exploring. Alright, let's see. We should be able to grow into the rest of this here. It's pretty cool how they designed it. And anything here? No, but that's some more birch log. And then, let's see. Some more stone. We can add these into here. Got some feathers. We can add that somewhere. You know what, like it's added here. And that middle row here is empty. What about the bottom one here? Huh. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Although I'm not sure where we put the rest of these chests here. The dirt can go into this one here. And then other side, we can put the cloth with the petals. Maybe we put the cinder cloth here. We got that there too. All right. And not sure where I'm going to put that yet, but let's do that there. All right. Let's see. I think we have only a little bit left. In this last one, there it is. Okay, last chest. And then we can move a few of these into our warehouse over there. Let's maybe move this one here. There we go. Looks like the sun is starting to set there. Okay, so we have everything we need here. We're gonna go deposit the last bit from our chest by spawn into our long-term warehouse here. Let's put a... Let's see. Maybe the blacksmith one can go here. And then let's see what We're gonna put cooking here. We already have a workbench, so we don't need that. We will want to do farming in here. So that can go here. Let's do the upgrade. There we go. All right. Let's do the upgrade for this one here too. And then I don't think there's no upgrade for that one. We're not quite there for that one. We can do the upgrade for this because we took down the other one. There we go. All right, let's get another batch going. Now we can take 3 slots. Turn it on. And let's deposit those chairs. And then the last one we want to place somewhere. We can place it. Oh, I didn't even notice this yet. It's like a little training center here. We can place the armoring workbench right there. And that needs azure log and medium leather. We don't have that much medium leather yet either. But yeah, it's really coming along in here. But we do have a lot of light hide and medium hide. So I am going to go to our farm and see if we can unlock medium hide as a producible product. Because we have the minimum required to do that, so that should be good. Alright, where is the little book? There it is. So, we don't have the ingot on us, but that's the book for managing it. This is that. There. We can take that, and we want to unlock medium hide. There we go. So now, we can actually set it to generate some medium hide slowly for us. That'll be cool. Alright. Really starting to feel lively in this town, and more than just a little settlement. Okay, let's put these with the others. I'm sure I'll get a hang of it eventually, especially once there's more things stored and everything. Or I might not too. I am sometimes a bit forgetful. Let's craft a bunch of vegetable skewers. We can make another one of these salvaging workbenches for inside here, and we can also make one of these canning stations for inside here too. It's always nice to have a spare. So let's put that there. And then that can just go there. Nice. And we can add that in there. Alright. There we go. Awesome. close the doors, try to get into that habit. And let's go sleep. Okay, let's see. Let's do a scan of the horizon. Maybe climb up on top of here. See if we can see any of those floating gifts. Doesn't look like it. It does look like apparently I jumped too high and caused a minor injury to my little dude. But let's... There we go. We got a lot of potions there. That's nice. Probably want to take Thumb with us. We will want to... Let's take some of that with us too. We're gonna go to the... what you call it, Forgotten Temple. We had some memories to go restore in their little temple thing. You know, let's just get rid of these two. There we go. Let's make a fresh one of these. Alrighty, there. Let's store that in there. And we don't need to take that with us for now. Same with that stuff there. Put the lanterns. Where's the workbench? Getting used to this layout. Alright. So we will do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... Or does that not craft it? Oh, it stopped it, really? Okay. 2, 3. We already have 1. There we go. Let's put those on the hotbar. Alrighty, and let's we're good on that. We want to get some more azure log and medium leather over time. Quick check. Oh, there's a balloon. I think it's roughly each day there's a chance of getting one. It's 5. Best. Did that get it? No. I'm too far, I think. What about that? There we go. Got it. Nice. Ooh. And we spoke about needing some azure log, and we got some azure log. Awesome. And let's put that on our hotbar so we can take the gift here. Alright. Let's also learn this blueprint here. The Jazza's or Jazza's house plot. You can go take a look at the various house plots and buildings that we've unlocked. And we can do that here. So, it was just the house plot that we just unlocked. There's a bunch of variants you can get eventually, it seems. So, this is one of them. We've unlocked this one. The Hytale Cozy Camper. is also the cozy cottage, quite a bit bigger. The Japanese tea house. Jimmy's house. Jimmy's house 2. Jimmy's house 3. And Jimmy's house 4. And Jimmy's large house. Jazza's house. I think that's what we just unlocked. That's really nice. Jazza's small castle. And then we're back to the house. We do need to make this one, because in the exploration of the mine we're working on, I discovered a crystallized person. That was the one that was in the inn that duplicated with a bug. But they're a crystal merchant, and they want me to make their crystal shop. So I do need to make that one. Let's make the plot token for that. And let's have a look at these decorative ones. So all the ones in this first category here are functional, like they can be assigned to people or other kind of tasks. Whereas these other ones here, decorations, once they're placed, they act like a built building, so there's no real connection to the mod after they're built. It's more of a decorative building, but it's still really cool. Like this one here is one that I am working on getting all the resources for. I think that would be really cool to have in our town. This is a different type of... Oh, yeah, this is a different one, or... No, this is the one that I have. This is that warehouse that I had built. You can kind of see it in this 3D manner here. And then there's various guard towers. I don't have the schematic for the hot air balloon yet. Apparently I have the one for the guardian angel. I don't have this one, but that one is also really cool. I do have the first one. The church I have not unlocked yet. Or the witch's hut. This one I did, and I am curious to what it looks like. And that one's also really cool too. And yeah. So I think we want to try to make that. Don't know why those are kind of glitching a little there though. But with any kind of software mod or game that is kind of in active development, there are usually bugs to be expected. There we go. So now it's just some dirty chitin or cheatin that I need to upgrade the leather workbench. Let's see. Can I just make another town one? I can. And then there we go. So I need to make a new one of these, as I do not know where I put it. And then I need my stone. So let's get a bunch of stone out. Put away the seeds. Convert a bunch. There we go. Alright. Gonna be expanding with our Crystal Keeper shop. See what we need with that. I'm gonna do the usual that I've been doing with all the other buildings. Is this little outline. I think it kind of helps separate the different structures a little. Adds a little bit of a texture in a way. Kind of like a sidewalk, but not quite. Alright, let's see. So now I want to do the cobble. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. And then, let's see, do I want to do that there? Let's do that there. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's do some expanding of our walkways. I kind of gave up trying to fill in underneath all the time because it was using up a ton of dirt. And if I just make sure over time I kind of do a border to block animals from getting stuck, then that's all I really need. I don't think monsters can break through, or at least not yet. I don't want to give them ideas about having monsters break through blocks to get to you from underground. That'd be kind of scary. Okay, let's see how we want to place this plot. Alright, let's see. So we do the Crystal Keeper. And then let's place it over here a bit. And then down. Over. There. I think that'll work well. But we probably want one more over, I think. There we go. Because then this will go alongside it. There. Like so. Yeah. Place. And it needs a bunch of crystal shards and stone and wood. Let's see, I might have those already. I have the green ones. I don't have enough of the others though. Oh, no, I did. Okay. But I don't have the blues. That was what I didn't have enough of. Yeah, because I only have 2 blue ones. That might be a bit of a challenge. Let's do that. Let's get some wood. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it'll just be mostly the blue crystals that we'll need more of. Yeah. But I'm sure we'll get those over time. Or just dig in loot boxes and stuff like that. Like, but we should be able to get that over time. Alright. Oh, don't know how that happened, but that's fine. There we go. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of lengthening of this road here this way, and we'll see what sort of buildings we can fill in over here. All right. Let's make more of the crafted stone brick. It is a lot of fun seeing this unfold and expand, and kind of my vision for the town of Frostwood becoming a reality. Like, it definitely has taken time. A good amount of time, but I think it'll be worth it. Like, after I do this a little bit here, I will bring up the map, and we can see just how expansive our little town is now. There we go. Like, we started off just with my little house I kind of built into the mountain and the farm here. And then it slowly grew into this, the apple tree orchard. And then we got the first buildings over here. That's where I kind of built first. Down on this side of the mountain, I kind of built in like an arc. And then started filling it in, and then I got the town hall over here. And I redid all the flooring around the spawn. And then we got the guild hall. And it's really growing, like, it's really cool. Like, I'm kind of tempted to long-term build a road that brings us, like, maybe up here and then through the mountain over to the Forgotten Temple. Like, a straight, just connected road. I think that'll be really neat. But, yeah. Oh. On the note of the Forgotten Temple, let's go there now, and we will record our memories that we have pending. I think we have like almost 15 or so that are pending. And we'll see if we have unlocked the next stage of advancements or not. And we can also see if we can get some more bears to get the heavy... Oh! I'm gonna get some of our capture crates. Because we might also be able to get some more animals. That is another thing I wanted to work on a bit more, but I haven't had the chance to. So we can get some more animals, get some sheep. That'll be really good. And let's just finish up that bit there. There we go. Yeah, let's go get our capture crates. We'll maybe take 4 of them with us, so that we can capture some of the little animals. Reason that came to mind is I saw the calf there. Okay, there we go. And then the capture crates, I think we're over here. Yes, they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's like 5 for good luck. Okay. And did it clear? Don't know why it cleared the location. But this is now attempt 2 at going straight to the Forgotten Temple. But it looks like that little calf over there is still there. And we will liberate him into a new home. But it looks like we have to deal with these skelly boys first. There we go. Nice. I will put you in a safe home, my little calf. And there we go. I now have him. Not sure if I want to take any frogs or not yet. Ooh. Little sheep. Normally they can fit. Oh, there we go. You take cabbage. I do not have cabbage on you. But I do have one of these little sheep now with me. Alright, let's put that there. And I see a spider ready to take it on. And of course I missed. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, why does it keep clearing the Forgotten Temple? I don't know why. Like over time, each time I open up my inventory, it clears it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, horses! I haven't seen horses on this yet. Can I take it? I did! Okay. I got myself a full. I didn't think I would get a horse today. I don't know if I can ride them yet. Oh, let's deal with the Skelly boy. Don't want them roaming. Wow, the hatchet does so little damage. Okay. We will want to eat, because that took a bit out of us. Okay, let's see. Is there any creature in this little house here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, seems empty. Okay, oh, I think I see a bear. And there's a cave there. And another cave there. Okay, apparently you can't take those pigs even though they're not that big. Let's see. Shall we go some sword fishing? Ooh, are these the blue crystals? Oh, they're cyan. Okay. Well, I should still get them, I think. Let's see. Because I need the blue ones for the crystal shop. And let's just do some fishing. There we go. Got ourselves another fish. Let's see. We've got 7 bits now. I'm not quite sure how you actually swim under the water yet. Like, maybe I'll have to just kind of fill it in. And then it'll push those crystals up. But I'm not quite sure. Alright. Let's try that though. That kind of worked there. Alright, we got 10. We'll leave it at that. I think 10 is a good number for now. Oh, another fighter. Oh, we got a critical hit. Nice. Okay, we don't want to get ambushed by this. Come on. Where are ya? Let's just take our sword and go full frontal. There we go. And it still poisoned us, of course. Okay. So we can get some more of the Azure Kelp here. It's a pretty critical ingredient on the teleporters. Alright. Oh, looks like past me did a tiny bit of exploration over here. Kind of one of my trademarks is put a ton of torches where I escaped from a dungeon. Or not dungeon necessarily, but a cave. There we go. Nice. Alright, we made it. Let's take down this elemental golem. Oh, we got a crit on that sword hit. Nice. That was nice. Eventually we can take some more stuff from here. But I kind of already looted majority of it. Alright. Forgotten Temple. We might be able to buy that recipe for the apple pie soon. Alright. Well, doesn't look like we can get the recipe yet. But we can buy a bunch of apple pie. So let's do that. We bought another berry bush, that'll be good. And let's record 14 memories. So we're now at 82. We got a bit more to go to get the 100 threshold. But we're making it there. Okay. Let's see, I've still got a good amount of arrows. Nice. Got some animals. We'll exit here and do a quick check of the map. Okay, let's see. We will want to head back to home. It's gonna get dangerous pretty soon. But we did just buy some apple pie, so that should help. There we go. Alright. There we go. And I'm gonna equip our crossbow. I find we can fire a lot faster with that crossbow than we can with the other one. Oh, I thought that squirrel was a void creature for a second there. Alright. Oh. Oh, so many spiders over here. So many spiders. Oh, and then those void larvae. It's like everything just wants to kill me. Which in this world it kind of does. Oh, blood rose. Come on. Let me get it. There we go. Ooh, chicken. Get another one. And let's get a baby chick. Come on. Did I get it? There it did. Nice. Can add it to our farm. Got some goats there. Oh, and the mine shafts. There we go. We haven't done a full exploration of all the mine shafts yet, but there are a lot of them. And some of them have a bunch of skeletons that like respawning in them. Okay, I see the light of our village. It looks super cool from above. Like, that looks so cool. Let's do a slow pan. Like, wow. I find it funny that you get XP for kind of breaking an ankle. Alright. We made it nice and safe. Back to our bed. Okay. Let's go store these animals that we've captured. And let's make a venture to get the Howling Sands area. First, we'll need to find our teleporter. Okay, let's see. So that is there with those. Need to put the cyan crystal shards in here. Maybe we can put animals in this middle one. Okay. Alright, let's see. There we go. Let's find another area here. Let's put those little stamina ones away. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, there's a balloon. Nice. Nice. There we go. Ooh, the church. Some gold. Won't say no to that. Alright, so we need... Let's go bring this into the warehouse, and then it might connect to all our storage, and we should have enough to teleport, make some more teleporters. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. Alright. Let's do that. Okay. Not quite sure where the singleton went, but at least I have these. So that should keep us going in our journey. And let's go make some food to keep us safe as well. Let's take the pumpkin pie with us. We will leave that with here. We can do that. There we go. We'll do some of the health potions. All right. So we want to go down in that direction off to this river down here. So that's this direction, I believe. Because I've gone a lot in the other directions, but not this one as much. I don't think the fox will want to kill me. Okay, is that a brute guy? That does not look like a friendly. So let's take him out. Looks like he has like some armor or something. Oh, he dropped some arrows. Oh no, he didn't. Never mind. Oh. Hello, bear. And are you gonna attack me yet? There we go. No, you're not. There we go. And down you go. But now that we have these teleporters on us, we should be able to get back to our village a lot safer. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure the monsters can't use the teleporter. Or at least they can't yet. Let's just keep going in this direction. Ooh, some more skelly boys. Or a skelly boy. Ooh, okay. Nice! Alright. Get the spare. Load it, come on. And there we go. Down he goes. Alright. What's up here? This looks like a little camp. Don't see any traps. At least not yet. That kind of looks like a trap. Huh. Okay, and oh! Let's get our torches up. You never know what we'll find in here. Let's turn these torches on. Oh! With some mole rats. There we go. Oh. Let's get some more light down here. Oh, there's another skelly boy down there. Or was it a skeleton? Oh. This is pretty in depth. Wow. I might put a teleporter at the base here. Let's do it into that one there. And let's maybe call this a bar mine shaft pit. All right. We want to make sure we add a lot of light in here. Oh. This goes really far. This is really detailed and really cool. Okay, let's see. I feel like there's someone here. There's so many minecarts in here. Did I get this one already? No, I didn't. Wow, this is like so detailed. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure it's a little more lit up. Oh, some gold ore. Nice. Alright. I think we've probably got majority of the... Oh, even more gold ore. Well, let's just eat a little here. Sometimes these little barrels will have some little things in them. Ooh. Well, that was a trap. Scary. Okay. Well, I can definitely come back here. Alright. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out how to get our way out of here. Okay, do I already have this blueprint? I do not. So now I have these ladders. Okay. And we want to get our way up to part of this. So let's see. Gonna have to take out some of this stone here. Alright, there we go. And let's see, which stuff can I get rid of? 6. And of course I need to get rid of the rubble. There we go. And then we will place this like so. I think we'll actually just take this back with us. It does sound like there are some skeletons down there still, but I am not going to stay to find out. So we'll put our little teleporter at the top. We can make like a staircase going around the side another time to make a safe entrance and exit. But for now, we are gonna pillar our way out of here. I do not like the noise of that. I really do not like the noise of that. Oh, okay. Oh, it was just a boar. That really echoed down there, which is kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. What does all of these have? Get all the gold. And then we can put our little teleporter right there. And this will go back to Frostwood. And this is top of mine shaft pit. And we are back in Frostwood. Nice. And we can say top of mine shaft pit. So now we have a connected set of teleporters. We did get some good stuff here. We got some silver ore, we got some gold. Like, that's some pretty good stuff. Alright, let's see. Alright. And then we also got some cool scrap swords, which we can scrap nonetheless, but we got a copper battle axe, which I like the look of. But yeah, that was a cool little trip down there. We did some enemy defeating. We need to get some of that wood out there. Let's get that going. There we go. Let's get all of this in our main inventory there. And we'll get this gold made into gold bars. That'll be pretty nice. And then let's check out our workbench. Because I think it was the alchemist one. Yes. This one needs 5 gold, and we will now have 5 gold after those are made. So we can unlock the alchemist workbench. So that should be pretty soon. Okay. And now we have the 5 gold. Let's take that and make our alchemist workbench. And then we might be able to embark on some magic after this. But that'll have to wait till the next time we do Hytale. But I am actually pretty excited for that. Let's see, where do we want to put this? I might get rid of this one for now. We can put our magic there. Interesting. I don't know how we make the bottles yet. Ooh. I'm gonna try making some bombs. That's pretty cool. Let's do a little bit of upgrading here. Alright. What was that, Grubbles? I got you a house. Now you should be happy. Alright, let's take a look here. You know what? I always will buy the health potions. Because even if I don't use them, I can always sell them to our villagers here. Because you can never have enough health potions. And then, let's see, is he over here right now? He is not. Where are you, my man? Oh, my store is almost empty. Um, let's see. Well, let's sell one of those. We could sell some torches. What else do we want to sell? Oh, we could just probably sell all these scrap swords. We could probably sell them. Start arming our villagers. Turning into a weapons dealer almost here. I've got like presents on the end and then just a lineup of weaponry. Alright, and then yeah, let's do that. Yeah, like a lineup of weapons now, like my townspeople can buy. Oh, I had 400 gold waiting for me. Wow. Okay, do I have anything here that I need to put in the other warehouse? Not that I'm aware of. But I can start storing more over there. I'm getting very close to hitting that level 20 acrobatics, but it's taking a bit longer than I expected, so I don't know if that will actually happen with today's stream. Let's salvage those. Alright. There we go. Let's put some of this stuff in here. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then let's put the crystals in here. Nice. Gotta find our seeds. There they are. Okay. But yeah, we have a nicely, pretty much organized warehouse now with the workbenches inside. Making more progress. We dug out the mine a bit farther. We are... Oh, there's a balloon. Let's go do that. We'll get this balloon. And probably end off after that. But like, yeah, we explored a bit more of the map. Set out a distant teleporter. Let's actually first do some sword fishing. Favorite. Almost like getting fish in a barrel. Ooh, a light temple lantern. I like those. Some iron. Okay. Cool. But yeah. That's a pretty cool one. I haven't gone into that mine as much. Okay. Oh, there he is. Is that him? No, that's Thalen. I need to find the blacksmith guy. You are very interesting looking. Alright. We have a lot of money in the treasury now. Let's go double check the blacksmith and see if he's there. Don't know why he's not showing up. Might have to restart the server later because I just wanted to check out that geode. I think maybe we'll finish off here. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you all those who joined today. Tomorrow we will be doing some Power World. But yeah, like that's take a look at seeing who we can raid after this. But maybe we'll first make it go to daytime. We'll give a chance, one last chance, to see if our blacksmith dude will show up. Alright. We cannot sleep yet. Let's just let it go a little bit farther. What about now? No. Sun does seem like it is setting though. When I got this in a balloon drop, I thought it was so cool that it had to be in the town square. Okay. Let's try sleeping one last time. Oh. Come on. There we go. Okay. Nice. So it's a fresh morning here. Let's go face up this way, yeah. So yeah, thank you again, and this was fun. We got a lot done. The warehouse was a big thing. Reorganizing all the things we had, all the inventory, all the chests. Going out to that mine shaft in the distance was really cool, and setting up that teleporter. Next time we'll go even farther and explore hopefully the Howling Sandstone too, and get a good source of thorium. That'll be good, because then we can have our green armor and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you, and yeah, let's go find someone to raid.